1570 KMCD 95.9 Classic 96. Time for Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning, as we'd like to do every Monday. Welcome Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce into the studios. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. What a beautiful day.
Chamber of Commerce type of day, isn't it?
It is. I've got a more of a spring type outfit on. I mean, it's pink. I'm ready for spring. It's supposed to get a little cooler again tomorrow, isn't it? But I'm taking full advantage of it today.
This is, I think we're probably 30 degrees above normal for this time of year today. Maybe even more than that. So. Well, we like to talk about the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. I know there's lots of things coming up, but we want to first highlight the fact that now's the time to register for the annual banquet, which is coming up on April 10th. Is that right?
It is.
April 10th.
Yes.
So let's talk about that.
I will. It's happening. The Fairfield Chamber's 2015 Annual Awards Banquet presented by Midwest One Bank. And when is it happening? It is happening April 10th. We are giving awards where we're having fun. We're recognizing the business sector of the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. We're recognizing volunteers. It's a very nice night. It's a fun night. We have a theme this year. It's Hawaiian Luau, so you're able to dress your normal mode of dress if you want to, or you can come with a little Hawaiian spirit in your dress code too. We are already taking reservations. They can be made individually for $38 each, or there's a way to reserve seats, and by doing that, it's either a full table or a half of table, and those reserved tables are towards the front of the room. You just need to call the chamber, and the chamber number is 472-2111. By the way, we had a wonderful business after hours last Friday. If you weren't there, you missed a wonderful time. It was the Morrissey St. Patty's Day party. Everybody wore a wee bit of green, and there was lots of fun, singing, partying, lots of food. John and I made Irish stew. John and I are Catholic, and we even had a special dispensation from our local pastor, Father Nick, who said, this is special. This is okay to eat that Irish stew at your Irish party. So we did. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us, and we had a good time as well. I had a nip myself.
I thought I saw you there. It's a pretty good-sized crowd. In fact, you and Marion were talking about, did it really happen, or were you dreaming this morning? And I mean, it was the same thing. I was thinking, okay, was Steve really there? I mean, you were in the little room, right?
Yeah.
Sitting in a chair. I thought so, but then I thought,
I have an uncanny.
I dream of you so often, Steve, that
I get a lot of that, Nancy. I have a uncanny knack to find a corner and back myself into a corner. No, it was a great time, and then had some great conversations as well. So that was Friday. Also, this Saturday is the final opportunity for people to meet and talk with their legislators with the legislative breakfast.
Absolutely. The Chamber has been having the legislative breakfast for 50 years. We provide a forum for discussion and an exchange of information on the pertinent issues before our legislators. This is our last one. We only have 3 a year: January, February, March. It's difficult to have one in April. Sometimes they're done, sometimes they're not. So we end it in March. Like I said, it's this Saturday, 7:30. It's at the Best Western Fairfield Inn. Just give the chamber a call. There is a cost. You do need to make a reservation because we do have breakfast there. We invite and have Representative Kurt Hansen there from Fairfield, Representative Dave Heaton from Mount Pleasant, Senator Mark Cheldren, he's from Ottumwa, and Senator Rich Taylor, he's from Mount Pleasant also. They're all invited, and they brief all those in attendance at the breakfast, like I said, is what's happening. It also is opened up to a question and answer period following them kind of telling us what's happened in the last month. We are really dedicated to bringing the legislative format to our youth, and This is the high school students are invited from MSAE and the Fairfield High School. We match them up with sponsors, with corporate sponsors. The corporate sponsors this year are Dexter Laundry, Inc., Edward Jones, Brian Olson, the Fairfield Community School District, First National Bank in Fairfield, Iowa State Bank and Trust Company of Fairfield, Iowa, Morrissey Law Offices, and the Veterinary Clinic PC. So we look forward to that on Saturday.
All right, it's Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning with Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. And Nancy, we should let people in on a secret. We are flying by the seat of our pants today, aren't we?
We are. This is the first time it's ever happened. I came here with a swatch of papers, but none of the week that will be. So Steve is kindly printing it off for me, but we've got a wealth of information to fill in for you if he gets it printed off, and maybe he's going to hand me his phone instead.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do that right now because we'll talk about the member-to-member discount program, and this week it's JC Lawn Care and Landscape.
They are. We talked about them as a new member a couple weeks ago, and they do any type of lawn care and mowing and probably window cleaning. If you who need soil, they bring you soil. If you need something shoveled, snow removal. JC Lawn Care, Landscaping, Snow Removal is your business to go to. They provide 10% off of any service that they provide for you. Now, that does not include the materials itself. So if you're going to have landscaping, obviously that doesn't include the bushes and the flowers and the trees, but they will take 10% off of every other thing that they provide. We also have a new chamber member. It's the Pleasure Racing Group. They are based out of Batavia, Iowa. They're going to do the whole Midwest. They do quads, bikes, vintage bikes. They're bringing racing back to the greater Jefferson County Fairgrounds. It's Cody Jones. If you know Cody Jones, he was affiliated with the Fairfield area, Fairfield, Iowa Convention and Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, and also MRC Recycling while they were here too. And he still works at Fairfield Line, but he also does the racing group, the Pleasure Racing Group. So that is PRG. And Steve is on his way to bring me the week that will be. But I will tell you, back to the banquet, some of the awards that we're going to give. It is the New Young Business Award, the Progress Award, the Rising Star Award, the Green Business Improvement Award, the Interactive Media Award, the Impact Award, Wellness Award. Now, that is a new award this year. It recognizes those businesses who serve as role models for health and wellness. And then also, here's the drum roll. We also, as always, have the Citizen of the Year Awards. Some of the recipients for our awards this year are Agri-Industrial Plastics, Amor Mio, Everybody's Whole Foods, George's Pizza and Steakhouse, the Jefferson County Supervisors for the new District Attorney's Office, Jefferson County Realty, Prompt Care, Sherry Star's Dance and Tumbling Studio, Sunnybrook Living Care, the B Street Guest House, the Cider House, Torino's Pizza and Steakhouse, and Transcendental Information Center. They are all receiving the Business Improvement Award. And then the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center is receiving the Community Improvement Award. And next week, we'll talk about the specialty awards and who those sponsors are. Because right now, I have the week that will be. Thank you, Steve, very much.
I hadn't started my computer yet today. And when people start watching on Fairfield Media Center's stream of this later on this week, they'll say, Steve was running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
in and out of the room, in and out of the room.
Well, you did wonderful, Nancy. All right, let's jump right into it. It's a busy new member highlight this week.
I did it.
Oh, you
I did.
Great.
Yes. I remembered who it was, and I know all about Cody Jones and the Pleasure Racing Group.
Okay.
Now we're going into Tuesday. There's a HCI, Hospice Care Services Family Care Center Caregiver College course at the Jefferson County Health Center Pain Management, and that is Tuesday night at 5:30 at night. Tuesday, Technology Tuesday. Back up your PC files at the Fairfield Public Library. There's 2 classes that you're able to register for. It's 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. What's happening Wednesday? The Mississippi Regional Valley Blood Center Blood Drive at the Parkview Care Center, 10:30 a.m. through 1 p.m. It's also open mic night at Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10 and the Burning Oak from 9:30 to 1. On Thursday, the Mississippi Regional Valley Blood Center is having another blood drive. This one is at the Maharishi University of Management, and it is from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. At Cafe Paradiso from 6 to 8, there's live music, Apocalypso Tantric Boys Choir. And then at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center at 7 o'clock. Now, do you know how to pronounce this, Steve?
I think it's pronounced circus.
So you got the last word, folks. There's 4 words here, and he just said the last word. Ticalini du Sarasho Circus.
Circus. Yeah, I think it's circus.
Now, do you know anything about
I do
them?
not, but I can
No?
find out.
That's great. We'll come back to that because I always like to give a little description of what it actually is that's happening at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Icon is having their documentary on Martha Graham. It's a PBS American Masters documentary. The doors open at 7:30 with refreshments, and then the documentary will start at 8. Friday is the free film, The Theory of Everything. Listen to that. I was able to say what the actually film was at the Fairfield Public Library. That's their free film, Friday night, The Theory of Everything, 7:30 p.m. There's going to be at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, and you were talking about this, it's Tropical Trivia Night. It benefits the Lord's Cupboard of Jefferson County. It's at 7:30 p.m. and it's at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. There's also live music Friday night from 8 to 10 at Cafe Paradiso, the host country.
So let's go back to the circus.
Yes.
You may remember they had the sort of Cirque du Soleil event last year. This is an extension of that. Same sort of performances, aerialists, acrobats, clowns, that kind of thing. So it's a family fun circus, all family-oriented circus, presented high first-class quality performances for adult and children alike. Graceful aerialists, daring stunts, acrobats, European clowns, and never-ending energy.
What a fun family night
Been
that
traveling
is
the world,
to
they
go
make
to.
a stop once again at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center.
Good for Fairfield. Congratulations to the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center for bringing wonderful entertainment to Fairfield and the whole southeast Iowa. Then we talked about the legislative breakfast on Saturday. Again, that's at Best Western, 7:30 a.m. Please call the chamber at 472-2111 for reservations. Fairfield Farmers Market, Senior Citizens Center, 9 to 2 p.m. This nice day makes us just think about how close we are to our outdoor Fairfield Farmers Market.
Well, those started in April, or they started in May?
May.
May.
It's the first week
That's right.
of May. So that's still 6 weeks away. But hey, this week, oh no, is it this week or next week is the first day of spring?
It's Friday. This coming Friday.
Really?
At 5:40 in the afternoon.
You've got the time down, I bet. Also, there's at the Fairfield Art Association at 1 p.m. is egg decorating class. It's the Paisanki egg decorating class, and those are those wonderful blown eggs where you paint them. Very intricate but they're having a class on that, and that is Saturday at 1 p.m. At the Fairfield Art Association classroom, which is in the Fairfield Arts and Conventions Center. Then at Cafe Paradiso is Sharon Bousquet, live music from 8 to 10. And that is our week that will be.
All right, just a quick reminder as we're getting close to the end of our time here that time is running out for you to get your business information uploaded into the Chamber's new website, which will be coming online very quickly.
We have people doing that every single week, so it just is growing. But there's still quite a few Chamber members that haven't taken advantage of that yet. So please, if you have not and you don't know how to or what to do, call us. It's very, very simple to do, but you have to do that. We cannot do that for you because we don't have your access ID or your password.
All right. It's been Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning, an adventurous Chamber Talk.
It has been. Thank you so much for your help.
That's all right. Once again, this Saturday is the final legislative breakfast of the 2015 legislative session. I think we're heading into funnel week, so this week, this Saturday morning's conversations will be very interesting.
It will be. Yeah. It always is.
Make your reservation by contacting the Chamber at 472-2111. That's 472-2111. Nancy, thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Steve.
Nancy Morrissey with Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning.